Hello there, my name is PolishLynx and welcome to Sakura Shrine Girls. And what I realize right now is I haven't really recorded for whole 1 week. And it's not that I didn't have time. I had a bit of time. I just felt so comfortable with the amount I have prepared that I didn't record, and that's why, I guess. I mean, right now it's 1st of May when I record this episode, and on 24th I recorded the previous one of Sakura Shrine Girls, and yet I still do have enough content to actually probably even have 1 more week off. But I will record. Anywho, I needed that break, I guess. I need it. Anywho, let's go. When I wake up in the morning, Naoko isn't in my room. But I can't help but notice all of the noise downstairs.
Ah, there you are, Toru! You're up early today, you know.
Seated at the kitchen table, Naoko looks up at me. She mumbles through her food, something that sounds like, "Good morning!"
You tell me that you had a friend staying with you today, Toru.
He nudges me with his elbow.
I said you were going to have some luck with the ladies once you moved here.
Please, don't tease me about that.
You look really tired, Toru. Did you get much sleep?
No. Not really, no. Actually, today, yeah, a lot. When I tried to go to bed, Naoko ended up sleeping on top of me.
You lucky bastard!
Dang cat. I mean, glorious cat. I suppose it's part of the job. She needs to be more reserved. Say what? I feel like with the second choice it would be the wrong choice. The first choice kind of sounds bad. It's part of her job? What? Wait, maybe it's my job. As our job. As that priest. Okay, let's go with that. Well, I guess I can't be mad at her. I wouldn't. This job wasn't supposed to be easy after all. I'd say so far it's pretty easy for you.
Well then, Toru, I hope you're ready for the big day. We're starting your training.
But what about school?
Already sent them letter you aren't feeling well.
Best grandpa.
You've got the whole day off to train with Naoko.
It's going to be great, Toru. I haven't shown you the shrine yet.
That's right. You only checked out Kaio's shrine, didn't you bastard?
Well, yeah.
So it isn't fair that you only got to see her shrine.
Alright. There's no need to get mad. Grandpa just grins at me.
What a smooth operator we have here. That tattoo is going to be important in your training, Toru. Now hurry up and eat. You're going to be heading out very soon.
What do you mean by Europe? Aren't you going to come with me?
No. Naoko can help you learn everything you need to know. And my back has been acting up again. So going for a walk isn't really a good idea right now.
So I'm going to spend even more time alone with this cat. I have nothing to complain about. I literally want to grab him by the shirt and scream in his face, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" I guess I will just have to bear with it. I will have to bear with him acting like that. And, well, he'll have to bear with her, even though I don't understand what's his problem. After a quick breakfast, Naoko practically drags me out of the house.
Come on! I have so much that I want to show you, Toru.
I know.
We have to make up for when Kaio stole you away from me.
Why is it that you two get along so badly anyway?
It's complicated. Both of us are from the same house of spirits, which consists of many different groups. And I just don't like her.
Okay, that explains a lot. That doesn't really sound that complicated to me. Some people just dislike each other.
Well, when the houses get involved and stuff like that, it does get complicated. For no fault, it doesn't matter. Here we are.
The atmosphere in this place is completely different from the world outside. Alright, I would like actually to see both of the shrines again, because I don't remember how the other one looked like. And now that I think about it, the one that Nayoko is in, I think it has more floors. If I'm not mistaken, I mean, it's been a week, okay? From Sakura Shrine Girls, probably the amount of floors a freaking building has is the least possible thing I could remember. I think I'm beginning to understand. Then they named this place Two Gates, where you come from, right?
That's right. It's sort of like a beacon. There are only a few places like it in your world.
I see it, sort of. Although my sense cannot pick up on what it is. Something about this place just feels very different.
A lot of people possess a small amount of psychic, goddammit, ability. It's that feeling you get which you can't quite explain. That gut feeling that warns you about danger when you think you hear something. Training therapy is going to be very important if you want to be a priest.
She's mentioning that festival again.
Come on, let me show you inside.
Alright, I actually really like it now here. They said Nago's shrine is quiet from Tukai's shrine. I think there is like more possibility for sun to get inside. I like it. It seems a lot newer. The sunlight pours in from the outside, seemingly the perfect place for a cat to take a nap.
What do you think?
It's quite nice in here, but I think we're getting distracted. I need to know about the Ascension Festival, Naoko.
What do you need to know?
Well, you've told me that it's an event which will allow you and Kaio to stay in this realm as guardian spirits. But what is my role in all of this?
Priests help govern the rules of spirits in this world. Kaio must have told you about it before. There are spirits in everything you see.
That is what she said. So that means that I help keep these spirits in line? Kind of like a spirit policeman. Wow. Let's say they keep everything in line.
Yep, that's pretty much it. What you call an exorcism in this world is just wedding out of control spirits. Sometimes a wind spirit becomes trapped inside a stone or a house. And the priest is the one who helps put them back in their rightful place.
Isn't that a bit powerful, though?
Not at all. A wind spirit desires to be free. To be trapped and unable to leave. It makes them very sad.
So essentially I can command and direct spirits.
That's a really simple way to put it, but yes.
I'm willing to replace that guy on his position. Can I? First of all, you can sense the dame's spirits. Second of all, you are a priest that can actually get married. And yeah, but doesn't have to. Third of all, you get to see spirits like the one in front of us, Nayoko. Can we get married to the spirit like that? You know what? As a Christian, I've got to say, Christianity sucks. Anyway, you help guide spirits and talk to them as well. So we role in the first Sensual Festival. Will be to serve as a spiritual anchor for us while we stay in this world. And what would happen if this festival didn't work out as planned? Oh, don't worry about it, there's no way it can go wrong. Since we already arrived this world and your spirit is strong, there should be no problem. But aren't you doing just fine without me? I mean, you and Kyle were already going to school before, right here. It was your grandfather providing us with an anchor in this world. Despite his age, he has a strong spirit. Now that you're here, he's been able to take it easy. That's why we always need the priest before an ascension event. All you to do is keep your eyes open to both worlds. And keep your spirit strong. With your help, we'll bring order to this land, as our house has done for centuries. You sound a lot more formal than you usually do. It's just something I have to do, okay? I can't just explain it in a really simple way. But that would actually help understand everything, like, much faster. Really, all you need to do is believe, and nothing can go wrong. Is that supposed to be my training? Well, obviously there's some other things, but for the sake of the festival you'll be fine. Don't think you're getting out of training, however. Just because you come from a long line of mediums doesn't mean you can let your talents go to waste. Once you sharpen your senses, you will become a great priest. I'm sure of it. Now then, we are going to start you off with some exercises. Every spirit learns this in order to help them. Wait, what? Every spirit? Why? Whatever. Every spirit learns this in order to help them define and maintain themselves in the beyond. And so, for the rest of the morning, Nayoko drills me through mental exercises to help me improve my talents as a medium. And after spending all the time with Nayoko yesterday, because today is a different day, I do feel as though my senses are much sharper than they were before. That strange feeling I got when I was walking home the other day, it started to become less unpleasant. Even in somewhere as mundane as this, I experience it a bit differently than before. The leaves of the trees are greener, the sky is a deeper blue. I don't know. Maybe. Aren't I supposed to be a skeptic? How am I just ready accepting all of this? They said that it was because I denied their existence that I was not able to see any of this before. How many people in the world are like me, then? Let's see how many temples are in Japan. Japan, amount of temples. Number of temples in Japan. Alright. So in 2013 there were 77,394 temples that were registered in Agency for Cultural Affairs. Alright. But it's temples. Wait. Okay, so we are talking about temples. So let's say there is that amount of people, right, in temples. But there are also shrines, and apparently there are more shrines than temples. So I'd say there are a lot of people like you, so don't feel too special, man. Let's go. Just how much happens around us that we don't even see. As I come to think to myself, I hear someone else walking up the street.
Greetings, Toru.
Am I the only one that has the feeling that Kaio is like stiff? Kaio bows before me in a dignified manner.
I hope that your time spent with Nako was not too draining. She can be very difficult if you're reigning in the same room as her for too long.
No.
It wasn't anything like that. I'm glad. She does not appreciate the responsibility that has been placed on us.
Is that so?
To partake in the Ascension Festival and over the spirits of this land. That is our duty and one we should proudly uphold.
I'd say she was taking it pretty seriously the day before. She's just not so stiff all the time. That's good. I don't think it's unreasonable to have a little bit of fun while we're here. After all, aren't you the least bit curious about this world?
Well, I do not understand this world if I'm going to serve as a guardian spirit.
Why is it so important that you need to go over this land anyway?
As I told you, we are guardians. We basically enforce the boundaries between your world and ours. Strange things can happen in lands that do not possess guardian spirits residing over them.
Interesting. Something crossed my mind, but I won't say that because it would be not a good idea. It really would not be a good idea to say that. But it was something about strange things happening around in the past. Anywho,
so that is our duty.
I see.
Our roles are to guide and shape it to ensure its prosperity.
So we're kind of like a god?
That is one way to put it.
God, you say? A cat girl being a god. Well, if you think about how cats are, that's not good, man. That's not good. We're at the school gates.
I cannot stand Nayoko and not taking this seriously enough.
Okay, she's taking it seriously. She's not stiff all the time. Oh, god damn it, Kaio. We won't get along.
It is an honor to be picked as governing spirit, and she spends her time in such petty ways. How can she be so negligent?
When I was talking to her, she seemed to take it seriously enough.
You do not know her as I do.
You know what? I understand why Nayoko doesn't like Kaio. It's then that I hear the sound of something tipping over above us. Black. A cascade of water rains down from the heavens, soaking Kaio from head to toe. For her soaked uniform, I see her distinct lacy black panties. Again! For a moment, she just stands there and says nothing. The look on her face is a mixture of disgust and anger. I know that most cats hate water, so I wonder how much Kaio would hate it too.
Nayoko, I know that was you. You had better come back here right now. Make me!
Nayoko's head pops out of the window above us.
So it looks like the rumors were true. Lacy black panties!
I just stand there in shock.
You're always doing things like this. I swear when I catch you, you're going to get it. Haha, you're not going to be able to catch me like that.
Kaio looks down at herself and her soaked clothes.
Why the uniforms have to be white?
Whoever was basically thinking for this school to have white uniforms. User shall be blessed by spirits. Maybe no, not that single one named Kaio, but the other spirits are blessing you. You are great, man. Anyway, damn it, I'm looking again. Except this time I can see that she has matched bra for those lace panties. Not only that, but she has quite a big... I should my head trying to clear the vertigo from my mind. Neko, come down right here away. Yeah.
Nope, I don't feel like it. That's it, like I need a shower away.
And you need to be disciplined. Before Cow can start moving, I put my arm in front of her.
What are you doing, Toru?
Please, don't cause us see. I look around me. It's surprisingly empty around here. Let's get you somewhere where we can dry off. I'll talk to Naoko about this later. Is there anything where the sun hits and no one is going to see us? The roof? There are a few places around here. Come on then. I take her by the hand.
Is it really necessary to hold my hand like that?
Now isn't really a time to worry about things like that. And saying that he plays with a finger. No. It will be embarrassing if one sees you like this, won't it?
Yeah, that's right. Damn that Naoko. I will have my revenge for this.
Oh. Don't worry about revenge right now. And also... Okay, so she just agreed that the spirit is a god. I don't think having revenges as a god is something that is allowed. At least that's what I would say. We can sort that out later. I know how I'm holding my composure in this situation. But somehow, those exercises Naoko made me practice. I feel much more composed than I ever been before. For the clock not having indicators still does disturb me. We managed to get Kai somewhere where she could get changed. Wait, is it into the class? Wait, what? Changed into what? I'm not very happy that Naoko did something like that, however. Yeah, right. Don't lie to me. At least no one else saw Kai's panties. Okay, don't feel special, okay? I saw them as well. I can only imagine how much grief that would put her through.
Incidents such as these used to happen all the time back in the beyond. She's just trying to throw me off.
That was completely uncalled for, no matter which way you look at it.
Yeah, I appreciate yours, Ken, but this is a matter between her and me. Please allow me to deal with her on my own terms.
Nope.
There is no need for to be concerned about it. It's not relevant to you, but to put it bluntly, it does not matter if we get along or not.
How dare you?
As long as we sufficiently fulfill our duties, that is the only important thing.
Okay, now you are speaking bullshit.
I don't buy that.
We agree on that, Toru. But I'm concerned. I should talk to Naoko about it. Save the game. Alright. Alright, so now I have a problem. Should I talk to Naoko about it, or... I'm concerned. Technically, if we go and talk to Naoko, what would the guy do? What would that guy do? He would say something like, you've done it wrong. Oh my god. You've done something wrong and stuff like that. I guess. But I'm afraid it would. But I am concerned might mean I don't know which one to choose. Alright, what was, can I have a look at the log? God damn it, I can't. Previous. Okay, whatever. I said I'm concerned before the choices even appeared. Let's go with that. And we'll see where this will go. She says not to worry about it. But for Kaio's sake, I think I need to go do something. Shit. That might have been a wrong choice. Also, I'd not see her here right now, so she'll probably not turn up for some time. Well, Kaio says that I should not worry about it, but I don't like seeing them fight like this. When class is over, I'm going to go look for her. Skip the classes, man. Kaio excused herself going somewhere else. Who knows what she's up to? She's be fine, considering what happened. I have owned a few pet cats in the past. I owned none. Not a single one of them liked water at all. But my main concern at the moment is where Nayako is hiding. I'm sure that she was wearing her uniform, so she obviously intended to come to class today. So why would she hide away? And dump that bucket of water on Kaio if that was her intention. I don't understand, I mean, I slept for so long today. And I even took additional nap. And I'm yawning like crazy. Okay. Honestly, this conflict between the both of them is just silly. Hello?
Hello, Toru.
My teacher passed by me.
Are you settling okay?
Yeah, I'm doing fine, thanks for asking.
I've seen those two troublemakers hanging around you a lot.
He lets out a heavy sigh.
Ever since they came here, they've been doing ridiculous things to each other.
I'm not going to mention the bucket incident for this morning.
If anything happens, please let me know.
No problem.
Alright, see you in class.
He heads off then. It sounds like incidents like this are just the norm with the two of them involved. Hey, Toru! I look around.
Nayako, where are you?
I'm feeling a strange atmosphere again.
Take a right just down the hall. You'll find me there.
I can't determine where her whispers are coming from. It's almost like it's inside my head. Hastily, I begin following her instructions.
Look to your right.
Sure enough, I do. A white tail sticking out from behind one of the doors.
Come in here.
She beckons at me with her tail. Quietly open the door. I step into what appears to be the cooking practice rooms. Nayako is sitting up on one of the benches. So this is where you were hiding.
Yep, there'll be no one using this room for the entire day. So I can safely wait things out.
I just shake my head. Why did you do that, Nayako? It was completely unnecessary.
She's always so full of herself. Duty this, duty that. Does she always think that I'm not aware of how important this job is? I'm here because I care too.
You were listening to us the whole time, aren't you?
That's right. Never underestimate a cat's hearing.
Even if it bothered you that much, I think what you did was going a bit too far.
You don't get it, Toru. People like her need to be taken down a peg. She doesn't even care that much. She'll just pretend literally nothing even happened. That's what I don't like about her.
I like to think that I'm patient enough, but I honestly don't like this at all. Now, that's something I actually wouldn't say. You should apologize to her. I fucked up. We'll get a better ending here. Or some shitty harem ending, because that's what happens when you mess up in Sakura games.
Eh? What are you talking about?
Don't you think that you should say sorry? I understand that both of you have a long running feud, but you aren't in the Beyond anymore. Nayako grows quiet.
It's just not that simple, Toru. I know that it's easy from an outsider's perspective, but for us, we just can't do it so simply.
Why? You obviously don't hate each other. Both of you agreed to come here as a pair, didn't you?
That's true.
Well, face it, even if you don't like her, You're going to be spending a long time as neighbors in those two shrines. I suppose it's not be my place to say anything. But...
Oh shit.
Now that I think about the words he said, what if in the end we'll actually have to choose between the two, and one of them returns to the spiritual realm, and you know, like one shrine kind of vanishes from that area? What if it's like that? Or maybe I'm trying to look too far with my thoughts. Okay, that's all I would like to ask of you. Nako seems to be thinking it over. Her tail wags from side to side, her ears folding back. A deep frown forms her face. Honestly, I think all of this nonsense is ridiculous. It may seem like I'm taking Kaio's side in all of this. Yeah, it seems like that, man. But I don't think either of them are being particularly fair to each other.
Well, maybe just this one time. I can say sorry to her. Just give me some time for...
That's some progress at least. Kaio said that I don't have to involve myself with this, but it just simply doesn't sit right with me. Thank you for listening to me.
It's funny, Toru. Something about your voice.
Thanks. Really appreciate that, Phil. His voice is basically my voice, and you mean that my voice is funny. Great. Much appreciated. She gets off the kitchen bench and stands up. Quietly she draws closer to me. Her very blue eyes stare deeply into mine.
There's something special in your eyes.
Okay, his eyes are my eyes. My eyes are special, yes! Do you really think so? I wish she wouldn't stand so close to me. What is wrong with me? I wish... Okay. Can I say that I'm standing there and she's that close to me, because I wouldn't complain like he does. Her face, everything about her is so otherworldly. Yet it is beautiful in a way that I cannot fully understand.
I do think so.
Her hand reaches towards my face and gently strokes my cheek. His face is my face, his cheek is my cheek, right? Something like that.
Most people here have no spark in their eyes.
I have spark in my eyes, yes. Not the eyes of a dead fish. There is hope for me.
They've grown dull and cynical.
Alright. Cynical that I am a bit. That I'm sure, so yeah.
But you, Toru, there is something inside you.
Let's skip that part.
It's hard to explain.
Yeah, let's not go with that.
I remember seeing something similar in your grandfather's eyes.
Let's stop.
Do all of the men in your family have this?
Spark in the eye, cat girl in front of you, grandfather having the spark in the eye when he sees a cat girl. All of the guys in that family have a thing for cat girls, is the conclusion. I don't really know. It's not something that I've noticed before.
Well, whatever it is, it shines very brightly in your soul.
I already said what it is. My soul.
Well, of course you have a soul, silly. Did you think that souls didn't exist or something?
I haven't really thought about that, no. Remember that I used to be a cynic and I never believed in things like that before?
Why would you deny the existence of a soul of all things? Wouldn't it be a very sad way to live?
What? I don't think that would have any influence on... Let's say you don't believe there's a soul. Why would that influence the sadness or happiness of your life? What? I think if we... Okay, I think that because we believe there is a soul, we are afraid of death, maybe? Something like that? Because we don't know what happens after? And if there were no soul, that would mean just death ends everything, there's no after, right? So I'd say... Okay, maybe that makes sense. Because that completely erases your existence, so you might live sad. Okay. I guess not believing in a soul might be a bit saddening. Alright, anyway, to just think that when you reach the end of your life, you simply cease to exist. Arrogant. I just thought that. And I haven't played Sakura Shrine Guards before, so I wouldn't know that you were going to say that. And I haven't watched any of the playthroughs of this game, because I honestly don't watch any playthroughs of visual novels, because I don't want to spoil myself about them. Interesting. Nayoko, we have some common thinking here, you know. Anyway, that would make me very sad. Now that she brings it up. Thinking like that is kind of depressing. Well, it's best not to think about things like that, isn't it? Wait a moment. Did the atmosphere in here change? Uh-oh. Eh? She looks around her. The colors in the room have become more vivid. You're picking up so easily on it now. There are moments where the worlds overlap, and it's in that gap that spirits manifest themselves. Why do you feel so at peace? Because you're in tune with the heartbeat of two worlds. Peace of mind comes from understanding, doesn't it? The more you begin to understand to understand, the more at peace your heart will be. I'm only repeating what I was told back in the beyond, but I was taught that human beings crave peace of mind. And they desire understanding above all else. But she looks around the room. There should be some spirits hiding in here somewhere. This might be a good opportunity for you to practice. You mean talking with them? Exactly. I just stand there awkwardly. What am I supposed to do exactly? Just say whatever. Just say anything. Get their attention. Make sure you concentrate the first one. The more you focus, the more clearly they will be able to hear your voice. Well, this is awkward. It's worth a shot, I guess. Hey! Is there someone in here? I said that this is freaking awkward. I noticed that the atmosphere grows strangely quiet. Is someone listening? I swear I hear something whisper to me. Hold on, I can't quite understand you. I stare my ears, trying to understand what they are saying. I can't hear them. But they seem to be able to hear you. That's very good, Toru. It's not really enough if we can't carry a conversation, though. You're only just learning how to use your talents. You can't scold yourself for not succeeding right away. I hear something rattling underneath the bench. What's that? It starts knocking again. Oh, it seems like there's a spirit hiding in there. He must be a bit shy. Come on, guys. She opens the cupboard. An assortment of different condiments and foodstuffs are stored there.
Now where would you be hiding?
She begins to pull things out of the cupboard.
No, you aren't here. And you're not here either. Where could you be?
She pulls out some sort of tube.
What is this supposed to be?
She looks it up and down.
Toru, do you know what it is?
She begins squeezing it. A tube. Tube. Squeezable tube. I don't know either. Wait, don't squeeze that like that!
Eh? Why not?
Okay, wait a second. A tube, you can squeeze it, but it's squeezable. Alright, it's something that will get watery. God, what the hell it might be?
I have no freaking clue.
What's in the fridge that has the shape of a tube? Alright. I'm so curious that I would actually walk right now to the fridge to check out if it has something like that. But I don't feel like going. Alright, let's check out like that. Is then that the dough that you burst from the pressure. Burst from the pressure? Oh, I get it. I don't have that in the fridge, bro. It's not a freaking tube, though. As a little burst of thick strands of white creamy fluid sprayed out the top of the tube. Of course, it's a white creamy fluid. What else would it be? Since she was holding it right in front of her face, it sprays all over her. And of course, it's like that. Totally not expecting something like that. Unable to understand what's happening now, because shock just makes her squeeze the bottle even harder.
What is this thing doing, Toru? I know how to make it stop!
Put it down? She isn't listening to me, however. Large globs of it continue to shoot out of its tip, making Echo's face a sticky white mess.
What is this stuff, Toru? It smells strange.
Just stand still. She should have squeezed everything out of the bottle by now. But it isn't stopping. More and more of it pours out. There's no way a single tube of mayonnaise. Wait a second. Who the hell has mayonnaise in bottles like that? Seriously? There's shit like that? I get ketchup being like that. I get mustard being like that, but I've never in my life in Poland have seen a freaking mayonnaise in a squeezable bottle. It's weird. I think we only have mayonnaise in freaking jars. Yeah, definitely. At least I'm 100% sure that the mayonnaise I have right now in the fridge is in a freaking jar. Okay, a bit of it gets into my mouth.
It's sweet. What will this salt taste?
Small trails of mayonnaise hang from the sides of her lips. She actually closed her mouth and swallows some of it.
There's spirit inside this thing! It's doing this on purpose!
The fact that there's a spirit inside that freaking bottle makes me doubt that it was a mayonnaise. Anyway,
make it stop!
She tries to put the tube down on the bench, but the tube begins to move by itself. It's like a cannon, continuing to fire more and more mayonnaise around the room. I swear I hear a giggle come from it too. Knuckle pounds heavily, unable to protect herself from the tube's exploding contents.
It's everywhere, Toru. There's so much of it. It won't stop coming out.
She's not wrong. The tube continues to squirt out more and more mayonnaise all over her face, leaving her a sticky mess. It looks so inappropriate. Of course it does, damn it. I have to do something about this.
Alright, whatever spirits is hiding in the tube. You're going to stop this right now.
The mayonnaise barrage stops for a moment. I hear something like, in the room.
Look at the mess you've made. You've gone way too far with this joke. So I'd better stop it right now, or I'm going to make you stop.
I had no idea how I'm going to do that for... As for that, I hear someone whisper,
Fine.
Before long, the tube deflates, all of its contents completely squeezed out of it. Naoko just looks away from me, not letting me see her messy face.
Don't look. I need to get myself cleaned up now. Just don't look, okay?
That's fine, that's fine. Well, I mean, I've seen everything already. I had better get this mess sorted out before anyone else sees it. What a day to watch, man. What kind of could have been bullied by disembodied spirits around school now? Why are they getting targeted?
Hey, Toru! Hey, about those two stray cats again, are you?
Yeah. Whenever I'm around, them spirits seem to start acting up.
That's because they're the new kids on the block. They're going to be the two guardian spirits of the two gates. That means that they are going to govern all of the spirits in the surrounding clans too. So as you can understand, some spirits don't take too kindly to them. It's been rather wild around here since it's been a few years without proper guardian spirits. Until the ascension happens, you're going to be dealing with things like that a lot.
Oh. So... we better get rid of all the mayonnaise from the city.
Another reason why you're around, you know.
So I'm like a spiritual bodyguard for them?
A bit like that, yeah. That's pretty much how it's always been in our family.
So, did you have two spirits that you had to help too?
Yeah, it's been a while I haven't heard from them in a few years. I'm not worried for... I'm going to end up in the beyond sooner or later as well. We can catch up then.
Sorry, Grandpa. I didn't mean to pry, but it just sort of slipped out.
Honestly, Toru.
He rasped my hair with one hand.
You don't get my edge without having a bit of mongrel, did you? A few words aren't going to kill me. I'm just hoping that we can talk about things now.
Yeah, that's right. Whenever we talk now, he can carry a conversation with me about the spirits. Before I just nodded and agreed. Never actually paying attention to what he was saying. I'm glad you're around to tell me about these things. I don't know if I would have been able to handle this by myself.
That's what family is for, isn't it?
He put a hand on my shoulder.
We're there for each other when we're sailing through troubled waters. Now then, hurry up and get some dinner into you. If you keep talking about soppy things all day, you're just going to make yourself sad. The past isn't as important as the here and now, got it?
Weren't we just now kind of talking about the future, though? But whatever. Yeah, I completely agree. So what's for dinner tonight?
I decided going to try out cooking curry tonight. Heard that curry helps stave off Alzheimer's disease.
Alright. Is that true? I guess I'll have curry every day then. What sort of curry are you thinking of tonight?
Not really sure yet. What about steak curry with plenty of chili?
I'm up for it. I did it. Why not? Maybe I should make curry for dinner. Now that I think about it. Anyway. Not too hot for, Give it all you have, man, old man. I really can't handle spicy food. Toru, what are you talking about? Are you kidding me right now? I mean, I don't know about super spicy food, like, you know, Indian food or Sichuan cuisine, basically. But with the spiciness we have around here, I'm good. Fun thing actually about spicy food. When I was like 10, maybe 11, I was in a pizza place with my mother, and I got, well, obviously a pizza, right? And I wanted the freaking spicy sauce with it. You can actually, well, the pizza place still exists. You can get 3 different sauces there, and I was like, give me only the spicy one. And the guy said something like, oh, no, you child. This spicy sauce is too much for you. And well, I proved him wrong for. Because veg sauce is not that spicy really. I mean, you can feel the spiciness a bit, but it wasn't good enough. It wasn't. So I guess as long as it's like Polish spiciness, I'm completely good with it. So let's continue.
Come on, Toru. Be a man. If you get to eating curry now, imagine how sharp your mind will be when you get to my age.
It's then that we hear someone knocking at the door.
Oh, now who could that be?
I head over and open it wide. Greetings, Toru. She bows before me. May I please come in? Naoko steps in without a care in the world. She sniffs the air.
Is that curry powder I smell? Oh, I want an extra big bowl.
Please restrain yourself. We are guests in the Akita household. You know, when someone acts like that, I say, pull out that goddamn stick out of your arse. Because that's how she acts.
We know each other already. Stop acting like that, goddammit.
Seriously, she comes here and she still acts like a stranger. Anyway, as such we have to conduct ourselves in a dignified manner. If these two are here, then they must have made up somehow, or so I would like to say. That's a small step in the right direction at least. Cut loose if like, just a little respect, please. Alright, Kyle, you need to change a little bit. Cut loose if... Boo. I don't think Grandpa would mind. Feel free to relax. Right, Grandpa?
I don't really mind that much, you know. You two can make yourselves at home.
Grandpa seems happy to have extra company.
It's been a while since you last visited Kaio. Do you hate me that much? Are you doing alright?
I'm doing fine, Mr. Akita. Thank you for your concern. Once again, she bows.
Seriously?
Grandpa just shakes his head.
He thinks the same as I'm thinking.
Grandpa, high five. Thanks.
Well, there's a cook too much anyway.
Now that I think about it, everyone in my family has the same problem. I have the same problem as well. careful with that cooking too much. It usually comes to noodles. It's always noodles. There are always too many of them. Anyway,
It will be ready soon, alright?
he shoves off into the kitchen. So what brings you to here?
Well, to see you, Toru.
What she says is true.
Also, I thought about what you said, and I apologized. I still think she's too much of a prude for...
Perhaps you're right. For now, though, let's not concern ourselves too much with that. Yes, let's concern ourselves with that. I understand that Naoko has been helping you with your dining. Could you please come by my shrine tomorrow so that I may help you as well? After school, of course. What are you talking about? Let's skip school. Training is more important. I don't have anything planned, so why not?
But I want to spend more time with him.
It's only fair, Naoko. It's a delicate situation, however. Or... Okay. I'm going to suggest something that would lead to something I don't like, some the harem end. Let's train all together. I hate harem endings, damn it. I have to make sure that I balance my time between the both of them. But I still think I unlocked that ending already. If they get me involved with the feud, it's going to be really messy. The last thing I want to be is accused of favoring one of them over the other. You can already accuse me of favoring Naoko for... Yet again, that's probably why I'm here. The last thing I was expecting as a priest was to be playing peacemaker between two feuding spirits.
So, how do you like your curry, you two? Hot and spicy, or do you prefer mild, like my excuse for a grandson, that weakling?
The hottest you can make it, please.
I'm more partial to mild curry. Alright, Grandpa. This guy clearly would prefer the stick in the ass girl, so Kaya. So, can you get me into your family? And I'll become that priest, and one guy will get Kaya on his side. I will somehow acquire spiritual powers and, you know, go with the Naoko, and everyone would be happy. Anyway, it is hard to enjoy the flavors when your mouth is burning. What are you talking about? But I'm pretty sure that's what Szechuan cuisine is about. The more your mouth is burning, the better. Anyway.
Right, I remember now. We got a big curry night last time you two came over. You really should have more often, you know.
Now that I think about it, Grandpa was singing by himself before I came. Did he ever get lonely? Wait a second. I imagine he must have at times.
So you prefer milk curry too, Toru? What a disappointment, and here I thought that you would have real taste in curry.
I imagine that he simply possesses a deeper understanding of curry than you do. No, definitely not. Truly enjoy the flavors instead of dumping spice in it is the only way to enjoy the curry. That's not true. What if that spiciness is not actually working on you and you can still enjoy all of that? In your face. That wasn't a good comeback, actually. Alright. Let's end the episode. It's been almost an hour, okay? And I didn't really have the opportunity to end it. So let's end this here. And we'll get into the room in the next one. For now, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the following episode tomorrow. Bye bye.